Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the mighty Voice from Inside Out. I'm joined, as always, by my lovely co-host, Sam Brown.
Lovely co-host was that. I love that. Hello everyone, how are we all today? Great to be back, isn't it?
Did I use the wrong word then?
Why, what word did you use?
Co-host.
No. Well, yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Quick.
Sorry, host. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined, as always, by my host, Sam Brown.
Yeah, we're host together though. Oh, co-host, host, yeah, same thing, isn't it really? And
Yeah,
yes,
cool,
we'll be drinking again on this one. I haven't drank for a while, so cheers.
Oh yeah, on the Stellas.
Oh mate, I'm off.
Hear anything back about that empty can you got in your crate?
Not yet, but I put it all over social media now.
For 12 months. That's
Yeah,
what it should
probably.
be.
So you're over, right? So I'm looking this way because I don't know if you can see my reflection. I have to look at you that way on my screen. So I look like it looks like I'm looking away from you. But if I go this way, I'm talking to you now. Yeah, mate.
We'll just look forwards, no?
No,
Or
I
like
don't.
set it up so everything's straight.
I don't have the facilities like that.
Right, I have a topic, right, to start this off with, and it's been annoying me, to be honest.
Go on.
And I want to see if I can get some interaction from this. How many years ago now? 6? I think 6 years ago.
Okay.
The XXXtentacion and Drake conspiracy theory that I heard. I was listening to Drake last night, and I thought, you know what? It's annoying me. This is 6 years on, and it's annoying me. I like Drake, right? But why is no one talking about this? Did Drake get X killed? What do we think? What do we think about there? And I've got shit written down, which obviously they're just theories, but it adds up, mate. It does add up.
Why? Why do you think it? Why? What adds up?
Okay.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Right. So let's paint the picture. X got shot whilst he was in his car. I'm pretty sure he was parked up, sat in his car, and he got popped. Okay. That's it. He's done. He's dead. Drake then releases a song, I'm Upset. And the lyrics are...
Sorry, is that what it's called? I'm Upset?
Yeah, the song's called I'm Upset. And in the song, there's a line that says, SMS XXX, that's the only time I ever shoot below the neck.
Ooh.
So that's one. Another one, and I don't know how many people have actually seen this. I'm lucky enough I seen this, but on X's Instagram before he died, he posted a video on there saying, "If anything happens to me, it's Drake." Have you seen that?
I was about to say I've heard of that. I have seen that. I've heard of that bit. Was there something island?
With what?
An island, like being on the island?
I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry.
So obviously they had some sort of beef. But what I want to know now, unless I'm wrong and it's been solved, but did he do it? Why aren't people talking about it? Or has it? Because obviously it's Drake, one of the most popular artists in the world. Has he just gone? There you go. There's a check under the radar.
Do you know what it could be? Why it could be under the radar? It's got to do with something with P Diddy. Because Diddy seems to have. You must have heard what's going on with P Diddy at the moment.
I don't think so.
No, I think Drake is one of the victims who's part of that Hollywood team of where they get rid of a lot of people because they know artists who will be better than them.
Okay, yeah, well, that's saucy. That is juicy. That's a
You not
juicy
been
one.
hearing all about that?
I haven't, if I'm honest.
Mate, we got Drake, we got Justin Bieber, we got Usher. Apparently P Diddy, Usher, Justin Bieber, Kevin Hart, a load of others. They all have nice boy and boy, man on man time with each other.
Okay.
And
So then what, they just get rid of they just get rid of like upcoming artists or something.
pretty much, but they're all gay. They all sleep with each other, and they all do it because if they do that, P Diddy makes him huge. Because Diddy, like, don't get me wrong, he's probably one of the well-known
All of
most
them people that you've just said, they already are huge though.
because of Diddy.
What? Justin Bieber, Kevin Hart, Usher.
Yeah. So Usher and Justin Bieber were adopted by P Diddy when they were younger, and they lived with him for like a year to help him get the music out there. Jay-Z is involved and Beyonce. So yeah, mate, there's so much going on. Jay-Z
Is that fact? We need to be speaking facts here.
Well, it's not facts yet, but all the information is coming out now. Apparently,
No,
it's to deal with Michael Jackson's death now. It's all in the court. It's all in the court listing of what's happening.
What you just said about Justin Bieber and who else living with him?
Usher, yeah. That's
Is
true.
that legit?
Yeah, that's all true. That's all true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Usher was about 15 when P Diddy adopted him, and he lived with him for like a year. And with Bieber, I think he was only with him for like 3 months. He takes him in, everything, mate. You need to look it up. It's insane. And obviously, all these other names are coming out now. And obviously, with Jay-Z, he hired out Beyonce to everyone to sleep with. And Beyonce.
I heard that one. That one.
Beyonce, even Jennifer Lopez are involved of getting rid of certain artists who were upcoming because they were going to be better than them.
So, the Drake and X topic then is definitely possible, isn't it?
There's got to be some sort of connection with the whole shabam. Because P Diddy, he's the reason why Tupac and Biggie got killed. That's all coming out now. He set it up.
Tupac's his killer's been found, hasn't he?
That's correct, yeah. But who set that up? P Diddy. P Diddy's security was at Michael Jackson's place when he died. Why was P Diddy's security there? What's that all about? So that's all involved now. Oh, Chris Brown's involved in it all as well. Mate, there's so many people. Mark, what's his name? Mark, the actor? Mark
Wahlberg.
Yeah, he's apparently on the list. So P Diddy read out this whole list of people who are involved in his shenanigans. Yeah, mate.
So if this comes out true, then I mean that's probably going to take them years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like how many years did it take to find Tupac's killer? 20 odd years.
Exactly. Yeah. But for some reason, I think that's what's caused it. Well, I think because they found him, that's where it's all began.
Yeah. Have we spoke about the? Oh, there's a story. I can't. So it's to do with like Dre, Eminem, Snoop, and I think it was when Eminem was like, when he was coming up. All of them had a show somewhere, and I think I've heard Eminem talk about this actually. That's how I found it. So they were on a flight. I think Snoop flew on his own, so he flew separately. And then apparently there was like a gang waiting for them to land, and they were gonna pop them.
Really? Ooh.
And apparently there was people on Snoop's flight that were like confronting him. I think maybe.
Oh god, yeah.
Have you heard this?
No, I haven't heard this. No, carry on.
Well, the problem is I don't know much more else because obviously that didn't happen. Obviously, no one got killed because they're all still alive. So something obviously stopped that from happening.
Well, that's
I've definitely seen an Eminem interview when he speaks about that. That's because I've not long heard about. It wasn't that long ago I heard it myself. even though this happened ages and ages ago.
But yeah, that's the thing. Dr. Dre and P Diddy have always been enemies a little bit, I think, and obviously P Diddy's side of things, they're in that Hollywood. They're saying now that Hollywood industry, but it's a different name they're calling it. And Dr. Dre was always out of that. So you got 50 Cent, Eminem, Snoop, Dr. Dre, G Unit, Eminem's crew, D12. They're nothing to do with them. And it's 50 Cent who's calling out P Diddy massively at the moment. Apparently he shared a video recently of him slapping up a woman really bad. And there's all these leaked videos of Justin Bieber sucking him off, and in a club, mate. I've seen it. I've seen this one.
I find that too hard to believe.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I can see it. that industry is so corrupt and fucked up. It's like Hollywood, mate. It's all you got to suck a cock to get big. Literally, it is, mate. Honestly, like even Hollywood. You hear all these things recently on Nickelodeon. Have you heard about that recently?
That's a bad one. Yeah,
that guy. I can't remember his name. Like
so many of the. Well, yeah, they're not kids now, but they were kids back then, and there's so many coming out now, isn't there?
Yeah, that's what I mean. And like,
I can't remember that guy's name, but it's like the big guy, isn't it? The
really big guy. Yeah, and he was gay apparently. And some of the actors who, like, even the artists in the past, like look at Bieber, look at who else was it? Like, just think of some of the artists and actors who have been in that industry and how messed up they are a little bit.
What, from acting, you mean?
Yeah, and even singing.
Ariana Grande was on. Was she on Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, I think, was it?
There was one of them, wasn't it? And did you see that about the potato? Where she's like holding the potato.
Yes!
And it's like, I wonder if I could squeeze any juice out of it.
Oh, yeah. That's
like,
just so
all these weird things, man. And it's obviously when we're kids watching that, we don't really understand what's actually going on and what they're referring to until you get older. But until only recently, I've seen it. Haven't we watched it?
Well, I mean, to be fair, whoever that guy is, he might have got a pleasure out of that. But then if you watch it on telly as a kid, then you're not going to know any different, are you?
Yeah, exactly. And think about them, how messed up they are in the head now. And they definitely would have had to done certain things, man.
Who's the woman that was on Pirates of the Caribbean? What's her name?
Keira Knightley.
Yes, that's the one. Apparently, she's had years of therapy and all that to get over the filming of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I've seen that myself.
So I don't know what happened there.
Mate, think about
Johnny Depp, what you doing? Johnny Depp, what you've been doing?
Yeah. What's that actor, Brandon Fraser, who was George in the Jungle? The Mummy. Have you seen the films The Mummy?
What, like the old one?
Yeah. So you know the original actor? He was George in the Jungle, he was in The Mummy.
No, but yeah, carry on.
You not seen them?
Oh, okay. I would have seen The Mummies, like, yeah, but
so Brandon Fraser, amazing actor, right? Like incredible, but he disappeared from Hollywood for a bit because he got abused in Hollywood. He opened up about it a couple years ago. And he had to do certain things and certain parts or like to get what he had to do. But I don't think it was like that. I don't think he chose to. I think he was forced into it, like raped. I could be totally wrong now, so someone corrects me, but he is a victim of that, if that makes sense.
I mean we're not stating facts. We're just talking about they're all possibilities, aren't they? But this topic, mate, could go on for hours because it's just continuous.
I know, mate.
There's so much dodgy shit that comes out all the time. Did this person do that or whatever? It's constant, mate.
It's insane, mate. Like the whole industry's corrupt. Like every industry is, but I've never known Hollywood or the rap R&B industry to be so much involved behind closed doors that we don't see.
I mean, there's stuff that'll go on that you'll never even hear about, isn't there? I can guarantee that.
But apart from that, it's like Tom Holland, who's Spider-Man, our British actor. He doesn't like Hollywood because of how corrupt it is and
Yeah,
how
I've
they
heard
want
that.
things to do. They like want him to do. Well, he's got to do certain things to be big, and he's like, no, that's not me. That's my dignity. Like, don't get me wrong.
He's really young, isn't he?
Yeah, he's oh god, what 20? Probably your age, to be fair, mate.
Did I hear that he had a drinking problem at one point?
He did. Yeah.
Which surprised me, obviously, because of his age. I was like, okay.
The industry's in, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, even in my dance career, there were moments where not what I did anything, but there was moments where I knew if I had to, like, for me to get a certain part or something, they would want me to do this to them, or I would have certain men kind of stroke me and touch me up a bit, but I would always be that person like, what the fuck are you doing? Get off me. Like, I remember this, like, we used to have a teacher at school who was like, I'm not going to say names, and even this guy that I used to train with years ago, he's a bit weird, and because obviously in the ballet industry it was a bit on the other side when I was growing up a little bit, but
Yeah.
not my cup of tea. Luckily, I didn't start ballet. I didn't go to boarding school in year 7s, mate. I'm still messed up yet. At least I went to comprehensive school and then joined boarding school at year 11, so I was a little shit anyway at that time. And it was like, nah, I prefer the women. But mate, no, it is.
Yeah, go on.
It is corrupt in many weird, wonderful ways.
It is for sure. And I was going to say then, if you're watching, please get back to us. I mean, going off from the start, the Drake topic, ideally. I'd love to know what other people think about that.
Yeah, continue with that though, because we totally did go off there. Got any more to say about
that? I don't think so. I was just naming all the things that link up. Like, I think there's too many. I think there's a few too many things that all add up to the same answer.
Yeah,
but then you can't really say much else on it because it's never come up, and it's never been in. I don't know. Drake's never been questioned about it, has he?
No, he hasn't. See, Drake's clever though. I'm not gonna lie, Drake is clever.
Drake's got money.
yeah. Well, he's got a young money, isn't he? Young money. But no, he is clever though. Like, don't get me wrong, he's fucking gangster.
Yeah.
Like just who he is, kind of stuff. And I'm sure there's lots of shit that he's done that no one knows. It's the same with all of them. All the artists.
Yeah. So that's it on that one, on the Drake thing. There's not much else to say about that, but I would quite appreciate getting back to us and letting you know what you think. Let me know if I'm wrong on any of them things, because it could be waffle, couldn't it? No, it's not. It's not. Those things I've wrote down, I know are true. So there could be more stuff out there. There could be, I don't know, there could be more answers.
Yeah, it could be.
Let us know.
Let us know. Text in on the Voice from Inside Out on 077.
Hey, that's my number.
That's my number.
It starts with 777.
That does it. Mine's 07. But no, on the radio station, I have to go. Text in on, tell us what you think on 07779 442277.
Wallaby Radio.
You need to be over 16 to text in and send in a voice note.
So, celebrities in other celebrity news. If anyone cares, Logan Paul announces he's having a baby with his fiance. I should know a name for that, but I forgot a name.
Do you like Logan Paul?
Yeah. Yeah, I love Logan Paul, mate, and I've wrote more notes on why. I just think overall, personally, by the way, not for everyone, but personally, he's a very good role model.
Really?
Well, like in general life and what he does, yes.
I'd say business side and stuff, yeah. But
no, I did say personally. You don't have to agree with me.
Yeah, because to be honest, mate, I think he's a bit of a twat. To be fair, like,
yeah,
just
he was a twat. But I mean, now if you're a Logan Paul fan, I think you would have realised that he's kind of grown up a bit.
Okay.
So like my points to back it, obviously the obvious one, because we're doing one, is podcast. I love his podcast, mate. Like if we could have this like that, amazing.
Yeah.
Guests every week.
How did they start off though? Did they start off? No, they started off on Nickelodeon, didn't they? Him and his brother.
Logan and Disney Channel.
Was it? That was it. Disney. Yeah.
And then they got really big on Vine, which is like what? Is that like the old version of TikTok or something?
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. Wow, gee.
Yeah, so they blew up on that, and then obviously YouTube come up, and then from there, really, yeah. But I just think it's mental. We can talk about Jake as well. What they're both doing now. I don't know if you know, but Logan Paul's WWE champion.
I did know that, mate. I did know he's in the WN. I think that's, to be fair, that is pretty sick. So when I watched that,
not only is he in the WWE, he's now a champion.
It's all fake, isn't it?
Yeah, but you still get battered.
But no, to be fair, I haven't watched WWE in a long time.
No, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't watch it, but just what he's doing is just mental. Because he's an entrepreneur, isn't he? So he's got podcast, Prime, WWE, God knows what else, and he's an advertising genius.
Yeah, I guess so. And to all the listeners, I guess I should apologise, really. If he used to be a twat, then fair. But if he's not anymore, then a little bit
Some
different.
people probably think he's a twat, but people who are fans of Logan Paul, I'd assume you'd agree with me.
I tell you who is a fucking twat, who's an absolute see you next Tuesday, who is a bad role model for any man, and you know exactly what I'm going to say.
Oh, I do.
Andrew Tate.
Andrew
Tate?
Yes, sir.
You will say that I look like and stuff at Wimbledon. You're taking a piss out of me. Oh, mate, that was grinding my. It was who was it? What's his name? Oh, Keith.
It's because you've got the bald head and the
body.
The body. They're not. Yeah, it's the beard. It's the beard and the no hair. And then you just need some aviator sunglasses.
Nah, man, I'm not happy about that.
Andrew.
Well, to be fair, I know I look like him because I did get that casting call to do a fucking photo shoot of him in that poster. Remember? Yeah.
We can go on to that. If you'd like to go on to Andrew Tate, that'd be very interesting.
No.
But what I was going to say, because I mentioned Logan Paul was a bit of a role model, right? So obviously the podcast is like a huge inspiration for me because we do a podcast. So I'd love to get to that level. And then I think everything else what he's doing, advertising Prime, WWE champion. Like, could you imagine? Because obviously WWE, a lot of kids love it. So could you imagine what he's doing for them on that side of things?
Yes, very true.
Like, how many kids now will be like, "Whoa, I want to be like Logan Paul."
Yeah.
And life stuff as well, mate. He seems like he's got his head screwed on. In like the last year, he's got engaged, and now he's having a kid.
Yeah, good on that. Yeah, well, how old is he?
I think he's a couple of years older than me, so he's about 28, I think.
Yeah.
And then Jake's same age as me, 25, 26.
Like, don't get me wrong, I have seen some of his podcasts on, like, TikTok flicking through. And, yeah, I will admit there are some good stuff that is on there sometimes. I did see he was interviewing this 15-year-old boy, and he was like, how much have you earned?
Yeah, is he paying?
I'm not too sure, but he was like, just name, let's say a figure, and I'll tell you it's low or higher. And he was like, 250, and he was like, no, it's higher than that. And he was like, dropped the mic and shook his hand straight away.
Oh, no, I've seen that one. Yeah, that's
yeah.
There's another kid who's like, I don't know how old he is, literally a child, right? But he makes a fortune because he has his own style of artwork, and they sell for like 6 figures a piece.
Oh, it's mad,
And he's a
isn't it?
kid.
The thing is, though, I have noticed, right, with this whole generation now, like my generation, your generation, it was all school. Go to school, get your academics, get a good job. With the younger generation now, they don't need school, mate. Everyone's making it huge on TikTok, everyone's making it huge on YouTube, this sort of thing.
Yeah.
And like, you know, and I think lockdown did bring out a lot of talent in so many people, which I think is incredible. It's fantastic.
School is for literally teaching you how to get a 9 till 5.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Facts. I don't care what anyone else says.
Have you heard what's our
Do you know what else? Do you know what else makes me laugh? Right? No disrespect that people that do this, because it's what you want to do. But the ones that study for, all through school, college, and then they go to university, which is great.
Yeah.
But then they finish university and don't use the degree. Why have you just done a 3-year course, got yourself in loads of student debt, and you're not using your degree?
Because we were brainwashed at that time. That's what I mean. Our generation, we were brainwashed to go to school, go to uni, and then get a job. But some people don't even end up doing that because it's not what they
Yeah,
want to
that's
do.
what I was going to say. Not all of us, but I mean, going to uni is great, fine, but use your degree.
Yeah, but that's the thing. A lot of people go to uni now just to make their parents happy, don't they? To get the degree. Their parents are saying, "Oh, you need to go to uni, get a degree." You know, and that's where the younger generation now has figured out that they don't need to do that. I can make a load of money on YouTube now. I can do TikTok. That's what I want to do. Why would I want to do that? Which fair play to them. But now, have you seen what our prime minister's done? Everybody now has to do maths till they're 18. School education.
Thank God for that.
Thank God for that, mate. People are kicking off.
No, it wasn't. Thank God I'm not 18.
But mate, people like, why the hell do you need to do maths until you're 18? Do you know why he's done that? Because that younger generation, he's going to get them to be all the computer people of AI and stuff like that. This, that.
Well, not necessarily. You can't control people, and you're going to do this.
Well, that's what he's done, mate.
Okay.
What's happened? And it's kicking off at the moment. I've just seen today he might no longer be our prime minister. Yeah.
I'll have to be careful on that because I know shit all.
Yeah, it's all kicking off today. It's like he's done some stuff with some money and like with people. It's a really bad thing. He's people with disabilities who are very sick, mental health, all this, on universal credit. He's basically said, I'm taking half your money now and you've got to go and get a job. And that's people who physically can't go and work because of like a disability.
Oh, I love this country, man.
Mate, it's messed up.
Yeah, get me out of here.
Not good, mate. Oh.
You know what? I'd like to see myself living in Italy at one point in my life. That's where I'm thinking.
You know what? That's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. Me and Matilda have been thinking about Malta.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Italy as well, but alright, never mind.
No, I wouldn't want to go to Italy.
Why not?
Why Italy? Why Italy?
Just don't know, mate. Just don't know. I've only been once to one place. Do you know what I mean? So it's just one of them. It's just an idea, isn't it?
Yeah, no, we're thinking about Malta.
I actually have no idea where I'd want to see myself living.
Do you know what's really sad, mate? I think I might have to give up this place soon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've got one more year left here. And if the country carries on like how it is, mate, it's gonna be really difficult. It's like it's hard now. It's difficult now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean,
and it's slowly I can slowly see myself getting in debt now every month because that's how things are over here.
I mean, so where I am, it's not. I haven't noticed it as much, but recently with being down south all the time or Midlands for work and spending more money on the everyday stuff, food or accommodation, I've noticed it massively.
Have you?
That just everything is just disgusting, man. It's just, and it's only getting worse. I can't. Why, as a country, right? Why aren't we coming together and doing something?
It's because of what's his name, Masuki or Wasuk or whatever his bloody name is. Our Prime
Yeah, but
Minister.
that's one man.
I know, and he's an absolute fucking. I really want to say it, but I can't say it because it's not a nice word to say. But he is though an absolute twat. He's a wet lettuce.
Yeah, but
He
let's
needs
be
to
realistic.
get out of the
Anyone
country
else,
because he's not even British.
anyone else that takes his place, are they going to be any better? Probably not. Let's just be realistic. When's the last time people were happy with the Prime Minister?
You know what? Yeah, he was like probably one of our best prime ministers of all time.
No idea, mate.
I want to say like Churchill. You know, because he's quite famous. We learned him in school and stuff. I'd say Churchill would probably. Tony Blair? Tony Blair? No, Tony Blair was a nonce, wasn't he? No, Tony Blair was actually alright.
I can't say anything, mate. I don't know.
Yeah, mate, it's
Politics is not my corner.
yeah, it's not mine either.
At all. Push it on.
I used to have this ex-girlfriend living in Bristol, right? When I was up in Birmingham, she was in Bristol, and she studied politics, and she always used to go on about it to me, and I was like, I really don't know what the fuck you want. Like, this is not me. I'm just saying what I'm hearing on the news and seeing at the moment, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're still a step ahead of me, mate, because I don't even see any of that. We like to drink with some.
Mate, I love a drink at the moment. I've been drinking for 24 hours now, by the way. Nothing to be proud of.
You just brag it on the pod.
Yeah, I don't care, mate. I don't care. Do you know what? I'm not really doing anything. I'm doing the radio, just chilling at home. And
the most important thing is, for now, you're still working, still making money.
Yeah.
And you're not on the streets.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, true. But I'm not gonna lie, mate. I've been a bit depressed this week, so it's been a bit weird.
Man.
You know, like missing Matilda. Obviously, had my daughter's ballet show yesterday, which was amazing. First one ever. But then seeing her, that made me go in a downer because it was like, I'm waiting for this other job maybe to get. But what do you think of this then? You know me, one of the nicest persons, right? So when I was working at the college, I was too hard on the kids. I had to be a softer approach. Lanyard, so I had a great relationship with all the kids, mate. They were coming up to me, you know, chatting away, banter, the whole lot, right? So this job interview trial day that I did the other day, it's just a recruitment consultant people, right? I was told I was too polite on the bloody phone.
So now it's gone the other way.
Like, and I'm not gonna lie, that
college thing though. Maybe that was just maybe they just used it as an excuse.
Well, yeah, and they did say I was a bit old because normally in recruitment, they go, yeah, I'm 34, mate. Because they go in recruitment, they go for young people who get into it, like 16, 18, like 27-year-olds, and then start from there. But I had good feedback though. Do you know what I mean? They said like, you know, it was a trial day, for fuck's sake, like, you know, first time doing it. But mate, what am I? Am I too hard? Am I too soft? I just don't know who the fuck I am right now, to be fair. And I guess I think that's gonna put you off a bit.
I wouldn't say either, to be honest. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I'm too hard.
I wouldn't say you're too hard or too soft.
Yeah, what am I then? What am I?
That's what she said. Oh, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all we have time for today.
Yeah, it is. It is right now.
Oh, right. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Please comment about anything we talked about. Let us know your thoughts, opinions. Did Drake kill X? Is P Diddy on the what is he on? Is he on the police
on the next
radar? What's
episode-
going on there? What do you think of Logan Paul? Let us know. Like, subscribe, comment down below.
And remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. No Snappy C.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't say Snappy Z.
But yeah,
Peace.
that's a good one. Like that.
Oh, that's